877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Money's coming to me. Money's coming to me.
Your agenda has promised free health care for everybody, free college tuition, and to pay off people's college loans. The price tag for that is estimated to be $60 trillion over 10 years, correct?
Well, look, we have political opponents.
You don't know. You don't know how much your plan costs?
You don't know. Nobody knows. This is impossible.
You're going to propose a plan to the American people and you're not going to tell them how much it costs?
And he doesn't have to. People don't care. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. Here's what's going on. Who would have thought that Bernie Sanders could be the president of this country? If he does win, we should all send him a bottle of End Dandruff. It's going to be awful embarrassing. He's in here with people from other countries and dandruff is falling in his soup. But one thing, healthcare, student loans, that's what's driving socialism. Now, nobody knows what socialism is, these young kids. You ever notice the kids standing behind him? They're all kids. 16, 17, 15, young kids. Every once in a while you see somebody that's maybe 30, 20, but once in a while. Now, do you know, I've been talking about stock buybacks for years, that they've got to be stopped. The stock buybacks are terrible. They destroyed our country. These CEOs that are buying back these stocks. And the reason that you saw a 2,000-point drop in this economy had nothing to do with this virus. We had a 2,000-point drop, 2 days, because one thing is corporations, the big institutions, the biggest banks, the biggest hedge funds, the biggest insurance companies have been waiting for an opportunity to take their money out of this market because they see what has been happening. In the last 10 years, the stock buyback has destroyed our economy from within. Destroyed it. Why do you think business investment is so low? CEOs do not invest, do not take profits, pile back in their company if they look far out and see there's no business, and there isn't any. One of the biggest problems with stock buybacks, it's hurt healthcare. It's made healthcare so much more expensive. People don't understand that. It has. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But I first want to talk about the big lie. The big lie. Do you remember this? Let me play this for you.
Well, it's good to see this market stabilizing a bit after yesterday's sharp sell-off.
Absolutely. It's worth pointing out that the Dow is only down 5.38% from its recent record close, so we're not even in correction territory.
Hear that? Oh, the S&P is only down 5%. The Dow's down 5%. S&P's down 4%. That's it. That is a bold-faced lie. Here's what they don't tell you. When you look at a stock market, they should be telling you, you should be looking at the leaders of the market. Where are they? Because that gives you a heads up as to what's going to happen to the market. So they don't do that. They lie to you. They say it's only down 5%. I remember on January in 2020, the fake Business News Network pulled the same trick. I remember that morning. They were talking about how the market was really doing good. And they were talking about how the market was only down 10%. I got so outraged because they don't tell you that the leadership, the only thing that's holding up the market is toothpaste, cigarettes. I'm not kidding. Toothpaste and cigarettes and booze. That's holding up the stock market. See, the market has to have a leadership. It's got to have the right leadership to sustain itself. How many times did I tell you? You've heard it from me. Say, one morning, you're going to wake up, this market's going to be down 500 or 800 points. You'll see. Because it's a big bubble. The stock market has a leadership of stocks. And what are those? The most important are banks, automobiles, building stocks, the builders. And the small and mid-cap stocks are domestic a market called symbol IWM, meaning the business here in the United States, small mid-cap companies who do not export anything out of the country. So again, banks, automobiles, building stocks, and our small and mid-cap domestic market. That is the economy. That's what's the leadership of the stock market. Now, when they were telling us in January, I don't know if you remember this, 2020, this January 6th, I got outraged. I said, wait a minute. These guys are lying. At that time, banks were down 25%. When they were saying, oh, stock market's not doing too bad. It's only down 10%. No. Go look at the leadership. Banks were down 25%. Autos, let me just give them to you. On average, the banks, the automobiles, the auto sales, building stocks, and the small mid-cap stocks were down 30% on an average of all of them. 30%. So they're telling you the stock market's down 10%. They don't want you to know that the leaders are down 30%. So what that means is you got all this air under the stock market. And that's why you got these 2 days, you went down 1,000 points each because the leadership is wrong. In 2018, just before the market crashed, I warned all my members. I said, look at the bank stocks. They're not leading. Not leading. What's leading is cigarettes, booze. Are you kidding me? Laundry detergent is leading the economy. Toilet paper. When we have toilet paper and toothpaste leading the economy, and they tell me this is the best economy ever, and you got toilet paper leading the economy, and not banks, and not autos, it creates this huge bubble. We have all kinds of other warnings that I told you about, and now they're coming to fruition. How about the 4 red flags? We talk about that all the time. One of the biggest ones is the yield curve. And I remember in the last 6 weeks, I knew this was coming. I told my members this was coming. In fact, I said this back on January 16th of 2018. I said, mark this day down. This is the beginning of the biggest crash we're ever going to have. But it takes a year or two for it to happen. It just doesn't happen overnight. And when it went down 20%, remember the market went down in October 2018? How did they get it back up that 20%? More QE, more stock buybacks. They've got to be stopped. And these stock buybacks, again, is what's making your insurance so high. So again, remember what's leading this country is booze and toilet paper. So if anybody asks you how the economy's doing, say, I'm going to check my toilet paper, and I'm going to check on my booze. I'll let you know. We'll be right back. Unbelievable.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Want to make profits in the stock market? philsgang.com is running its best promotion ever. For the holiday season, Phil's Gang is giving you the Working Investor Program free for 10 days. That's right. Get the Phil's Gang membership and the MV2 color-coded chart free for a 10-day trial. Go to philsgang.com and click on Get Started. Then choose the Working Investor Program for your 10-day free trial. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know, we're talking about stock buybacks, how terrible they are. They should be stopped. It's killing the economy because all the money is going to the executives. They're buying their own shares back. But it's also very dangerous. Stock buybacks has made our health care so much more expensive. Can you imagine? Sick people can't afford health care. Unbelievable. The big pharma companies have spent 100% of their net income on payments to their CEOs and their biggest shareholders. In other words, they're not distributing their profits anymore. They're actually borrowing money. And what they're doing is they're doing more and more shareholders to enrich they're doing more and more stock buybacks to enrich the shareholders, which is hurting the healthcare costs, because instead of the money going into developing drugs, new drugs, cancer drugs, they're taking that money, instead of developing that new cancer drug, and they're going to use that for stock buybacks so they get richer. The CEO gets richer, his compensation is tied to stock, and the biggest shareholders get richer. Now, I don't want to hear about these 401ks, how people are up 80, 90%. The 401ks, people, they're making $30,000 a year or less, their net worth's up 40%. That's a bunch of garbage. Because first of all, let's talk about these 401ks. 50% of the people in this country that work don't have 401ks. The other 50% that do, 40% don't even participate anymore. Because many of them have taken all their money out of their 401ks for health, for like hospital and emergencies, and it's not like they're going to go party. It's for real emergencies. So the amount of the money that they're spending, these drug companies, that's making they should be spending on cancer treatment drugs. It's costing. Think about this: Pfizer spent $12 billion of its profits to buy back its own stock in 2019 to enrich themselves, their executives. As a result, certain cancer drugs have increased so much it's costing some patients $22,000 a month. I had a very good friend, and he passed away. Walter, we tried to help him with his book as much as we could. Walter Scher, unbelievable man. He was spending about $25,000 a month on a certain pill, and they don't cover it with insurance. And it prolonged his life for about a year and a half. But this is what stock buybacks are doing. Are you kidding? That's just unbelievable. So anyways, let's talk about the market. Okay, the stock market dropped 1,000, dropped another 1,000. Why is that? Because as I told you, we've been duped. We've been duped. We're being lied to all the time. These fake business news networks, these celebrity hosts, Varney and Bartiromo and Payne and Oliver, are deceiving us when they say the economy is the strongest ever. Well, that doesn't make any sense, especially with the S&P. Think about this. We have budget deficits that increased a historic $1 trillion. We have corporate debt of the S&P 500 companies since 2010 increased a historic $6 trillion to $9 trillion. That's a 60% increase. So you got corporate debt has increased $6 to $9 trillion. That's about 60%. Budget deficits are up. So, I mean, it's just corporate earnings. Let's think of this. In January 2020, corporate earnings, profits were up an anemic 27%. The S&P gains were up 60%. Wait a minute. How could that be? How could you have corporate profits up an anemic 27%, but you got the stocks up 60%? It should be opposite. It should be the other way around. It's crazy. How could you have the S&P stock market up 60%? Profits 27. I know I'm repeating myself. It just makes no sense. Well, here's what they did. What the fake Business News Network doesn't want us to know, it's all done by financial engineering. That's how they do it. It's called QE and stock buybacks. $5 trillion they put in stock buybacks, which didn't cost them anything because they could borrow the money for zero. And then they match that with their profits. They have $5 trillion profits. Then they put the $5 trillion they borrow, put them both together, and make sure the workers don't get anything. And they wonder why crazy dandruff Bernie Sanders is ahead. They brought this on themselves. So the numbers just don't work. I mean, think about it. So they'll tell us, like today, oh, the Dow's not only down 5%. No, it's not. You got to dig into the leadership. That's where you find the health of the market. If they tell you the market's down 5% or 8%, I go in for my gang members and I look at the leadership. And when I see the leadership, autos are down 35%, banks are down 25%. I see the small mid-cap stocks are down 32%. I see retail is down 28%. There's the market right there. They got the wrong leadership. When you got the wrong leadership, it's like sand. It's like an air bubble. And what happened in the last 2 days, the 1,000 dropped and the 1,000 dropped. That's why, because you got the wrong leadership. And I've been saying that for how long? So booze and toilet paper are what's holding this whole market up. What we're going to do now is, if you were my gang member, you'd be doing terrific with this market now, because that day that the market, the 2 days in a row, went down 1,000 points, I told my members on Friday to remove most of all their stock positions. Don't get out totally, but just cut back to what we call a scout, which is like a couple shares. I said, over the weekend, anything can happen. Now I'm going to tell you what stocks we're getting into. And that's why you should join my gang. That way you avoid this kind of stuff. We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. you immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
When the markets open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month? philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Are you financially ready for the new year? Phil's Gang is ready. Why not start the new year by making a sound financial decision and join the leader in making profits in the stock market? Phil's Gang has been teaching its members how to make profits in the stock market for over 20 years. We teach you stock chart analysis, pattern recognition, relative strength and relative weakness, how to protect your investments with the Scout Power System, how to place stops, the best time to get into a stock, and the best time to get out. Phil's Gang use proprietary charts that are easy to read and guide you through the noise that everyone else offers in the world of fundamentals. The best part of Phil's Gang is if you don't have the time to learn the training system, you can invest in the market based on Phil's recommendations. Join Phil's Gang and get the Working Investor Program for a 10-day free trial. That's right. Get the membership and the MV2 color-coded chart for free for 10 days. Go to philsgang.com and click on Get Started for your 10-day free trial. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, so here's what's going on with the market. And I predicted this the first time. Remember what I said in January 16th, 2018. I said the market down. This is the beginning of the biggest crash. I said it doesn't just happen overnight. I said it can take a year and a half. It takes time. But this is when the crash began. And I said the first part of the crash is going to be in February. We're going to get a 5% pullback. Just the first thing you're going to feel. Then after that, the market is going to we're going to get a huge correction. Now this was in January. I said this 2018. I said December will be the worst part of the crash. Now, I predicted that in January. So October came, market went down 20%. December came, it was the worst part of the crash, which I projected back in January. Now, the market rallied again, wiping out that loss with what? Stock buybacks. Stock buybacks. Now remember, don't tell me that people are getting rich with their 401ks. I don't want to hear that. It's not true, because 50% of the people in our workforce don't have a 401k. The 50% do, 40% don't participate. So don't lie. In large corporations, let's think about this. Not only do they get these stock buybacks, which making your health insurance go up, they never had a corporate tax of 33%. Their effective tax rate is just 11%. That's it. Congress has keep giving them more cuts, more deals, more cuts, more deals. Think about it. 11%, that's the lowest in 80 years. So what's happened is they started to shift more of the total tax burden to the worker. Now they want to know why all these nutcases want socialism? Because now they shift more of that total tax burden to the worker, mostly the middle class, and why the middle class has shrunk by 34% since 2009. Now, think about this, payroll taxes. Let's talk about the national income in 2019. Payroll taxes contributed 7.8%. You know what the large corporations did? Know how much they contributed? 0.9%. You want to know why we got dandruff head running around and everybody's following them? This is unbelievable. There's no trickle down to the workers. In fact, the tax on the workers, think about it, were 35% of the federal tax revenue in 2019, when the corporations, 9%. Let's say this again. The federal tax revenue, who contributes to the federal tax revenue? The workers and the corporations. The workers are asked to contribute 35% to the federal tax revenue. The corporations, 9%. So, what do? Well, your 401k is not going to work. I know you won't leave your 401k. I get that. I understand it. Been in it all these years, and you're so locked in. Everybody just say, "Oh, I get matched. Oh, I get matched. They match me every dollar I put in. They match me." No, they don't. Don't fall for that. They've already figured out. Each company figures out, okay, when does the average worker quit? So let's say they figured out their average worker stays 6 years. So they just put it out of reach, so they know their worker's going to quit and they can't take that with them. They can't take their 401k with them. They also reduce the amount of money you're going to get. So let's say the slot pays $65,000. They know you're going to want a 401k, so they dropped it from 65 down to 48,000 or whatever. There's no free lunch. And the 401k with all the hidden fees, 27 hidden fees, it's crazy. If I put 30,000 in a 401k or in my spiders using my chart, and you put 30,000 in a 401k, we're both 21 years old. We start work this week, but I'm going to put my 30,000 into the S&P, and I'm going to watch it with my MV2 color-coded chart. Tells me when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell. You're going to sit there like a dummy in your 401k and don't even know what's going on. Don't even know the cost of it. Don't even know what the fees are. At the end, when we retire, I'm going to have $300,000 more than you are because of the fees. That's right, the fees. So the market right now, we're going to get a snapback in this market. If you're with me, you're not going to have to worry about it. What does that mean? That means if a stock, like for example, our stock, we have one stock. I hope you can see this. Go to my site, philsgang.com. If you have a mobile device, and you can see where it turned from green to red. We have a beautiful profit. See how it's all red and went down? And we have a profit of about 17% while that stock is going down. You know in your 401k you're not making money as your stock's going down? Stock went down 2,000 points in 2 days and you're losing money. Isn't that stupid? where my gang members are making money, and you're going to make money. And I'll prove it to you. I'll put my money where my mouth is, because for 10 days, you're not going to have to pay a thing. I will challenge you to see if I'm BSing you. For 10 days, you come in, and you have no contract, nothing. And for 10 days, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm going to post our portfolio of stocks. Just select a couple. Don't use any real money for the 10 days. Just use paper money. And I'll bet you at the end of 10 days, you're going to be making money. You say, boy, this thing really works. And like in my stock, CAG, that dropped, look at it, it's red all the way down. We don't have to worry about when do we get out? When do we get out? See, most people right now, as the market's dropping, a lot of people are jumping out of their stocks when they shouldn't be. And some people who are staying in their stock when they should be getting out. That's why you keep hearing, every time I get out of my stock, it goes up. Every time I get in my stock, it goes down. This will stop that. I promise you, in 10 days, you'll see this works. It works. People all over the country, all over the world use this thing. And in 10 days, you're going to be able to say, oh, this is a bunch of nonsense. You're not going to say that. You say, this is amazing. I don't have to worry anymore. And the most beautiful thing is, I will go to bed at night and I'll always know, in my mind, I don't have to worry about getting out of a stock or getting in a stock and miss it going up. I don't have to do that anymore. I don't have to go to class anymore. I don't have to do it. The only time you want to go to class, if you want to be really active, then what you do is come to our classes. We have them every day, 9:30 to 11. We have our videos. We have everything for you if you want to become an activist investor and start your own portfolio. But for those who've been saying their whole life, I just wish I could find somebody that finds me a stock and they just tell me when to get in, when to get out, no hassle. I just wish I could find that person that could do this for me. I don't have to do a thing. I just want to find a person I just can make money. And if you don't, after 10 days, if you don't think that's me, that's my team, that's Phil's gang, then leave. Now, we're going to see a big move in oil to the upside. Oh, yes, we are. Everybody hates oil. Everybody hates oil. That's great. I love going after stocks everybody hates. If you're patient, just like gold. Remember we had a 60% return last year in our gold stocks? We're going to have more of a return on our oil stocks. I think our oil this year would be the biggest producers. You think oil is going to keep going down? What are you, nuts? Of course not. But the only thing you need to know is when to get in. And you haven't got to worry about that anymore, because the video at 2 o'clock that we post will tell you when to get in. But here's the most important thing. When your stocks are going up, you don't have to worry when to get out. When they tell you here on TV, buying a pullback, buying a pullback. What does that mean, buying a pullback? You could be buying on a pullback that's going to sink even more. That doesn't happen with us, because we're going to know on the pullback if it's just profit taking and going to go back up, or is it over with the stock and it's going to keep going down. 10 days free. I challenge you. Go right there, right now. And remember the kids at St. Jude. Hey, we'll be right back after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Are you financially ready for the new year? Phil's Gang is ready. Why not start the new year by making a sound financial decision and join the leader in making profits in the stock market? Phil's Gang has been teaching its members how to make profits in the stock market for over 20 years. We teach you stock chart analysis, pattern recognition, relative strength and relative weakness, how to protect your investments with the Scout Power System, how to place stops, the best time to get into a stock, and the best time to get out. Phil's Gang use proprietary charts that are easy to read and guide you through the noise that everyone else offers in the world of fundamentals. The best part of Phil's Gang is if you don't have the time to learn the training system, you can invest in the market based on Phil's recommendations. Join Phil's Gang and get the Working Investor Program for a 10-day free trial. That's right. Get the membership and the MV2 color-coded chart for free for 10 days. Go to philsgang.com and click on Get Started for your 10-day free trial. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. So we were told today, just like we were told January 6, 2020, January 6, 2020, they told us the S&P was down just 10%. But little did you know that it was going to drop a hell of a lot more, maybe 1,000 points a day, because what they kept from you, these guys, these fake business news networks, where there's celebrities like Maria and Payne and Varney, their job's to keep from you when they tell you, oh, in January, the market's only down 10%, don't worry. When I'm telling my gang members, oh, no. Let's go inside the market. Let's scope it down, and let's see how well the leaders are doing. And that's what we do for our members every day. And we looked at the leaders, and they were down an average of 25%, meaning the bank stock should always be leading the banks. So they were down, but they're going to make sure they didn't tell you that. Autos were down about 30%. They weren't going to tell you that. Building stocks were down about 30%. They weren't going to tell you that. And the big one is the small and mid-cap stocks, our domestic market here in the economy, our economy, it was down almost 30%. So let's think about that. So the leaders are down, but they're telling you the market is only down 10%. What they should have said, the market is down 10%, but we got a serious problem. Our leaders are down 25% or more, which means this market, if it drops, it's going to drop a lot more. A lot more, because we have the wrong leadership. And I've been telling my gang members that for a long time. I always say, watch the banks, watch the banks, watch the banks. Because see, if the banks are up, then the auto's going to be up, building stocks are going to be up, IWM is going to be up. You don't have to look at them. Retail is going to be up. But we also have, remember, other signals. We have other signals. We have the red flags that we talk about all the time. And, like housing starts, that sort of thing. Durable goods. And what's the other one? Durable goods, housing starts, pending sales. So we look at those as well as trucking sentiment. And very important, trucking. Because trucking, remember, we want to know what their freight shipments are. Are the freight shipments moving, or are they declining? Because if freight shipments are declining, which they are, the steepest since 2008, that means the economy's getting worse. Trucking sentiment is the lowest in 32 years. That means the economy's getting worse. So these are the things that we do every day here. Every day for our members. All they got to do at 2 o'clock is go. They know we post at 2 o'clock, and after that, anytime after that, they go to that video, and the stock, we give them instruction exactly what to do. If they follow that instruction, they don't have to know anything. Just follow the instruction. It takes like 2 minutes. Follow the instruction. You will start making money. If you lose money, it's because you're not following the instructions. You're getting emotional. Talking about the emotion, remember, now that this market has dropped so much, people are now panicking. They're going into the bond market. Are you nuts? Inflation, they lie about inflation every day. They say inflation is 2% when inflation is 8%. Inflation is a killer. It is a killer to bonds. I mean, there's nothing worse for bonds than inflation. And inflation is really, we're talking 8%, but they lied to you. Do you remember when Trump said how they were lying about inflation when he was a candidate? They were lying about unemployment numbers when he was a candidate, but now he's saying, oh, they're okay now. What are you, nuts? Look, I love Trump. He's done a lot for this country, more than any other president. But the problem, he picks bad guys around him, like Larry Kudlow. Because Kudlow will tell him what he wants to hear. And that's what's bad. That's what's bad. So right now, he's just got to hope that the stock market doesn't continue to crash. He's going to pull out everything he can, all stops to get this market to rally. Now, the problem they got right now is they can't drop rates fast enough. They're running out of ammunition. Remember what they did? They bought all these treasuries to drop rates. They bought $4 trillion to drop rates so they could loan to corporations $5 trillion at nearly zero interest so they could buy their own stock back so that their stocks would go up and they don't have to have profits. So all these stocks are going up without profits. That's why we have the biggest bubble ever. And if you join my gang, you're always going to be protected. You're not going to have to worry, do we have the right leadership in the market? Do we not have the right leadership in the market? Should I be in the big tech stocks? Should I be in oil? Should I be in gold? And here's the beautiful thing. You're going to make money as the market goes down for the first time in your life. And if you decide you want to be an activist investor, then you can take advantage of all our classes and teaching and everything we do. If you decide, no, I don't want to know nothing, man. I just want to make money. I don't want to know anything. I don't want to learn anything. All I want to do is spend a minute or two that tells me what to do on when you post the video. That's what we do. Okay, so The other stocks we're going to be watching now that we're going to make a lot of money on, okay, is going to be the big guys. The rig, all the oils, rig, OIH. They're getting slaughtered right now. These stocks are on sale. How beautiful is this? We buy and sell OIH all the time. OIH has dropped from $14 this year. OIH has dropped from, what was it? $19. It's now down to $9. I'm going to know when to get into that stock for my gang. $19 to $9 is on sale. 52%, and you don't want to follow me? I'm going to be dead right on these. I'm telling you. I'm going to be dead right on these. Here, let me play this cut for you.
Hey, Phil, what are you, nuts? Happy birthday from the staff here at Phil's Gang and philsgang.com and the Phil's Gang radio show. We love you, man. Have a great day. Happy birthday.
You're all fired. Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. Yeah, this is my birthday today. All right. Who would think, huh? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh, my wife bought me such a lovely present yesterday. I went home. I was so surprised. Something I wanted a long time. And, oh, God, beautiful. Anyways, she let me stay in the house. No. All right. OIH. Now, here's another one we're going to make a lot of money on. Okay? Rig. Oh, my God. Rig. Rig dropped. Think about Rig. Rig dropped from $15 to $3.43. You understand the money we're going to make? Now, what you're going to do as a member, you're just going to have to wait at 2 o'clock. We post it, and we tell you exactly what to do based on our color-coded chart that's never wrong. It always tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell, and to make money when the market's going down. That's right. You haven't got to do a thing unless you want to be an activist investor. But these oil stocks, they're out of favor. This is the ones we want. We don't want to buy Amazon. We're going to buy Amazon? What are you, nuts? Amazon dropped from $2,196 down to $1,982. That's it. If you want to buy Amazon, put an advanced order at $2,235. If you want to buy Microsoft, put an advanced order like we did today at $176.51. Amazon, we put in an order today of Amazon. We put an advanced order in at $2,041. So we've got orders in for these big guys, okay, from our members, because these are going to be the first ones to go back up. So join my gang, and you'll find it works. All I'm asking you, when you're making money, please remember the kids of St. Jude. We've been doing this for over 20 years on the air, helping the kids of St. Jude. I'm reaching out to you right now, giving you this free for 10 days. You can prove if I'm wrong. I'm not. It works. It works. Just help the kids, and I'm going to help you. We all help each other. We'll see you on the chart. Join now.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
All right, so let me see. I got to go over with you.